Oh my gosh. Hold on a second, y'all. Wait a minute. Hit the wrong damn thing. Cut my own music off. Lord have mercy. See what happens when you're doing too much? Anyway, it was going to end. Hey, everybody. How are you? That'll tell you the type of Friday I am having. See? Big fingers go to do different things, and it just cuts off and starts a whole lot of trouble. So, mountains of inspiration, please don't ding me for the few seconds that your stream popped up. But anyway, all right. I'm not even going to try to attempt to do the music. So hello, everybody. Welcome to Sussex Saturday on Friday. I'm VS Speaks Royally. Yeah, let's get it in. Let's get it done. Let me see. Luna, definitely not feeling it this year. I wait for my grandchildren. Daughter is finally ready to have. Oh, yeah. Finally. She's like, finally. So, hello. Let me come over here. Let me get into my disclaimer and all that good fun stuff. Yeah, what a joy this is going to be. I can see it's going to be one heck of a Friday or live stream. So, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All right, so again, welcome everybody. I'm going to get into Squatty Corner. I saw the pictures on Costa Rica. I'm debating whether to share them, but there is a comment that relates to them. So anyway, we'll see in trash time what I do. So for Squatty Corner, Nora, the Stock Explorer, was the first comment. I was able to get a screenshot before it refreshed away, and I just want to say, well, thank you for the first comment there, the Stock Explorer. Also, big thank you to Gail, who did a super thanks after yesterday's live stream. So thank you, Gail. And this is for you. You're making it rain down on me. Again, that's for Gail. Because it's a screenshot, it doesn't show well that my little singing is going on. Okay. Couple of welcome to channel membership flow R. Welcome. I'm going to play this little one for you. New channel member. So, welcome again. I did welcome you in the membership area and said I would give you a shout out. So, welcome. And then, welcome back to channel membership, the Stock Explorer and Rose Hill. So, welcome back to the two of you. Thank you so much for um, attaching yourselves again to to my crazy ass. Okay, love you both. Okay. Happy birthday to Squatty. I like to call him Squatty, and channel member Tori's Brain. It was Tori's Brain Games, but he rebranded and it's Tori's Brain. So, happy birthday, sir. Not gonna sing, but happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Okay, there you go. Hopefully, you all have connected with Tori's Brain and you join in on the games when he's able to do his live streams. Annie did such a nice little promo. I'm just going to bring this up because she happened to say, "Trash time teas, get them while they're hot." And then she said, "I got mine." Yes, thank you, thank you, Annie, for that so much for the promo. So again, you can get channel merch. So, and in addition, you can get the trash time merch. So there's variety and there's choices. All right. And you have somebody within that has already purchased and loves their t-shirt. And she's gonna wear it on Christmas and get the buzz a going, I'm sure. So this is what the trash time merch looks like. There is a variety of colors, so you can go out, pick yours, and let me know what you think. All right, so pre-trash time, I'm just going to scan the comments really quickly. Let me see. Is Nightbot in here at all? I don't know. I haven't seen. Huh. I don't know. I haven't seen Nightbot. Okay. Interesting. To say the least. Oh, let me come back over here. Candy, thank you so very much for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So very much appreciated. I'm just going to play this for you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. So, thank you again. All right. I starred this so that I could get back to Cinderella. Asked anyone else having trouble getting into the Christmas spirit. For the commercial piece of it, I got rid of that a long time ago. Christmas is, to me, should be every day. It's a gift to get up, hopefully spend the time with your loved ones. That type of thing. If you need something, you get it for your loved one. I don't know. I'm over the commercial aspect. Besides, I know I'm probably going to piss people off. It's a little funny to me that for something that is a holiday that's considered very holy, it is very pagan in all aspects. Tree, gift, give, all. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So I guess my long, short answer is yeah, no. I'm in a spirit. I don't know about the Christmas spirit. Although stay away from parking malls because the parking lot. Yeah, you see a lot of stuff go down in there. You're like, is it really Christmas? Because y'all are acting. My cousin posted something on Facebook where, yeah, anyway. She's okay, but I was just like, what in the world? Let me see if there's any other fun comments in here. Whew. Compton Callie's here. Hello, hello, hello. Um, okay, Nightbot. Let me check something out because that's just odd. I have that set up to go, and it just bothers me, and I don't know the command to get it to come in. Everything's here, so what's the problem? Okay, All right, maybe it'll show up at some point. I don't see them in StreamYard. Usually I see all those comments, so I guess Nightbot took the holiday off. 'Tis life, it's many calamities. Okay, so let me come over here and I'll just highlight one. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Okay, so pre-trash, I have a couple of things which I just found lovely. So, Megan, look at the number of posts. So you know Squad is on a mission. People want to mess with Megan. Okay, try it if you wish. Then I noticed this morning, Princess Megan. I said, "Oh yeah. Squad is just not in the mood, and we're gonna drive people. The derangers even matter than what they are." Um, then I saw this. So each time you come out of the X or the app formerly known as, and I'm on a laptop, so your timeline will refresh and then I see more trending and I'm like, oh, yeah. And then I see this. So I was like, okay, squad is on it today. Okay. Squad is on it today. So here's a couple of comments from some squad. Very thought provoking, very good. So the British royal family supports Prince Andrew. Any criticism of Meghan being, quote, unroyal, end quote, because she was in a recent coffee video is absurd. End of story. Go touch some grass. Ding, ding, ding. Exactly. Yes, because you're mad at her for being in a video about a company that she invested in, hence, AKA, owns a part of. Okay, anyway. Next one was, and it's very, if you're on the app formerly known, if you probably have seen all of the posts. So we're going to discuss that in trash time. People are truly sick in the head. So the derangers need to keep Uvalde out of their mouths. Their comments are so vile and unhinged that victims' families feel compelled to speak out in defense of Princess Meghan and the support and comfort she's brought to them and their community. You know how bad you have to be that those who lost children and or loved ones, because I believe there were teachers involved, have to now come and defend someone who showed up with all good intentions. None of us knew was going to be there and didn't do it for showboating. But you derangers always run with this narrative that she showed up with cameras. No, you jackasses. Cameras were there covering that horrific incident that took place. And I'm watching my language and the words because, okay, YouTube. All right. You will see in a few seconds. So I'm not going to share that. If you've seen the Costa Rica pictures, you could Google and see them. Yeah. So anyway, they know when they're out in public that they will probably have pictures taken of them. I just at this point, yeah, I'm just deciding I'm not going to share. But let me just check the chat before I move into trash time because yeah, the derangers are really like over the edge here. Church, I don't like it when people stalk my parking space when I leave the damn store. Then they blow their damn horn for me to hurry up. It's a damn parking space until I'm ready to leave. Damn, yeah. Like I'm not going to blow the horn to rush people, but the situation in which I'm probably referring to, or I should have been clear, is when you're sitting there with your signal light on, and then someone comes from the opposite direction and just is like, if you've seen the Medea movie, okay, I'm just saying, or not even Medea. Um, what was Fried green tomatoes. That's probably my favorite part. Fried green tomatoes, because yeah, I would be that one slamming into the car, slamming into the car. Just face it, I'm older and have more insurance, and then drives off. Yeah, so that's what people drive you to. So yeah. Church Nelly, we're gonna bring that up too, amongst many other little things. Yeah, we discussed that behavior in the C Max over on. I see your comment. I'm getting ready to come to. We are going to be discussing royal behavior again because some people brought up some very good things. So C Max says, I've been reporting the Uvalde attacks that the Rangers are discussing. They are. They are. So I know I've seen your name today, and I know you probably have seen. I don't even know if I responded or whatever, but whew, I just can't. So Wendy says, Epi list will be released in January. If we could, for future, just start abbreviating the name, JE or something, or Epi, just, you know. mm. Prince, yeah, Randy, Andy, Duck, and Hide, more secrets exposed. Oh, it's getting ready to be, yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of folks. I keep telling you, it's more than just him. It's going to be a whole lot, and some of us may be very, whew, we're going to be surprised and shocked, I'm sure, at some names, and in other names, no, because we've seen pictures of, many people that have been there, like number 45. Anyway, moving on. Church and Lady, the Rangers can bring out the verbal sailor in everyone. Well, let me go ahead and hit this, and then we can get into, because I see more Uvalde comments. So we're already there, but let's go. It's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time. So, you know, where do we go? Where do we begin? Let me go through a couple of the items that I had, and then we'll be getting to Uvalde. That is for sure, because you're going to see the comment that literally just. Whew. So doing a search, Harry, just to see what's out, there. Like I always say, Hindu Times. I don't know what your malfunction is, but Prince William delighted about Harry not coming to Royal Christmas. He knew that 3 years ago. Okay, moving on. Um, you just see some of the whole things here. Telegraph, she knows, whatever. Um, Fox News. Do you not have like economy and the House on fire, which is called Congress right now? Could y'all focus on that instead of worrying about Prince Harry and Meghan, who have a stellar year, I must say. Okay, he has like the top selling book. Go on with your crazy selves. Okay, this is the stuff you see when you do a search on Meghan. GB News. You just had to throw Meghan's name in there. If it's pertaining to Omid, who is a Rhoda, deal with him. Leave Meghan's name out of it. But to get kind of clicks. Now this is a search just under Meghan's name, and then the Duchess of Sussex. You see a little bit of a difference in some of the articles, but then you see a lot of the same. So Vanity Fair, I'm just gonna say y'all need to go out and touch some grass, as was suggested, because the whole Meghan Markle got her shoulders back. She showed her shoulders when she was royal. What's the problem? Oh, okay, just y'all had a problem, but what's the problem? Okay, so those are just you do with Google. So here's a comment that just about the Costa Rica. I saw this on my timeline. They took the name, which is probably good because I probably would have cussed them all the way out. But anyway, pictures of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's excursion in Costa Rica with their children, Archie and Lilibet. If they complain about the intrusion, into their privacy, or if they complain that this is some sort of security breach, it isn't. This is the price you pay for celebrity status. They've left the royals, so they are fair game. If they want special treatment, then they should have remained royals. The 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 royals, the royals in that family that walk around and do whatever, they get papped too when they want to be papped. They call and let them know where they're going to be. Um, we've seen, because it's odd that we only see cosplay on a few occasions driving the kids to school. Why isn't she seen every day? I mean, hell, not that interesting in selling that picture, eh? So again, on the privacy, Harry and Meghan did not speak on the intrusion, as in Meghan said, when we're out in public. Obviously, there's pictures. There was 4th of July pictures. Y'all, the paps are out there. They know this. There's regular people who recognize them and take the pictures. Okay. But this whole, oh, they should have stayed. This is the price you pay for celebrity status. Um, Meghan traveled all over the world and she never was popped like this. Harry, a different story. Again, Prince Harry, son to, at the time, a future monarch. Now, don't matter what the title is, but they left the royals. Mm, thank you God for that, but no, they just, they left them behind in the UK. They're still royal. Y'all act like they're not royal. If they want special treatment, then they should have remained with the royals. Run up to them and find out what special treatment they do have. Okay. Good luck with your crazy asses, whomever wrote this. Okay. So there's some issue. People are upset over Dior. They were replying to someone, I have to laugh because the range are just woo-wee. And truly, if you CMAC can tell you and vouch on the app formerly known as, especially since the new ownership went into place, yeah, woo, Lord. The loony bins were opened and the floodgates, good Lord. So Dior didn't choose them to represent the brand. They didn't risk Meghan lowering the tone or prestige of the brand. Now, you are crazy. Okay. After all, the mattress actress Markle's everything she touches. Crown Meg is a younger, more stunning face of the brand, and after all, she plays Kate. Clever marketing. You are a crazy SOB. That's the only way I can put it. There's so much wrong, but it is what it is. You're upset. Now, I will tell you the only mattress actress is the one that is living in the UK. Mhm. Plenty mattress, her actress. Okay, I'm just going to keep on moving. Now, this is a statement from Dior where they are mentioning that Meghan wore their clothing. Does anything in there say that they're a brand ambassador? No, but Dior does not play around. Dior knows, ooh, look who is wearing us. Then Dior actually went and even did it when Harry. We dressed him for the con. Con your nation. Yeah. We dressed him. So I don't know why you're so triggered over, first of all, hanging out in the squatty timelines. You're going to get triggered because we like our faves. Obviously, you do not. But then you want to drop down and make a comment. Well, now you're going to get blasted and, dragged and for the filth, yeah, that you are. Okay. Wusa Uvalde. Going under the hashtag, Meghan, is where I was like, why am I seeing Uvalde? Why? What is going on? You go down at least 5 to 10, and I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? People are saying what? Okay, so this crazy SOB. Let's not forget, again, jumping into a conversation. Let's not forget when Meghan Markle took her cameras to a literal crime scene 3 days after the mass murder of children. using Uvalde to raise her profile and got press. But and I'm looking at this, but she's a humanitarian. Okay. You want to pay respects, be respectful, and leave the cameras. Now, what I love that is so beautiful is that this has been marked as containing false information because it was um, has been refuted over and over again that no, the cameras didn't come with her. God bless this soul. God bless this soul who had to drag this fool for filth after experiencing something so horrific. So, whew, you're so far from the truth and did it very dignified. I would have been cussing up a storm, but anyway. She arrived without media and did tell them to leave, that she wasn't there for them. She has also kept in contact with my wife. You know who did show up with cameras? Okay. McConaughey did. Don't even need to say a first name. All right. And Greg Abbott did. Only asked to go to our kids' funerals if he could bring his personal media. And when we said no, he refused to go. Maybe it's best not to talk on a subject you're so woefully ignorant on. This was all that I could take. I took the screenshots that I'm sharing and I was like, I'm off of this. Squad is dragging the Rangers like you would not believe, but that is, you're lower than low. When the family has to come forward and defend, and it's been stated over and over again, she cannot help if cameras are there covering that horrific event. She showed up. People didn't even know who she was initially. So, no, there was no fanfare. She didn't bring them with her. Now, I'm not showing the actual clip, but many of you remember this. Mhm. Where during the vid, and there was heavy mask mandate, that a current princess showed up at a memorial where they told or the police had asked not to come without the mask on her face. So my response, which I said even back then, she needed to go without a mask so people would know who she was. Otherwise, they wouldn't have known who her silly ass was. Other people were being arrested when you didn't adhere to mandates. Oh, not her. She's special. Now she was dragged for filth, but this was a response to that person that wanted to show the video of Meghan, who wanted nothing to do with cameras, wasn't even there, didn't even make a statement. Leave Meghan alone. You people are crazy. And I had to play it enough just to get where it's the side view. Um, you know it's her. But again, everyone else there has a mask and truly came to pay respects. You did it for PR. You're a sorry SOB. And that's why you're going to get the karma that you're going to get. Dilly dally and hilly wally and all the wankers that he wants to do. He ain't wanking with you. Okay. Now, royal behavior was a statement that Gumby had to make regarding Meghan in the IG video of her own company, if you want to put it that way. Okay. And someone mentioned, and I was like, oh, that's right. Let me go out and get the pictures because, I showed about the eldest grandson selling milk and um, the grandson in law married to the oldest granddaughter who was on reality TV. But QE2 herself did promos. Okay, she did promo for what? The 2012 um, Olympics. We do remember this because it was epic with Daniel Day. Okay, like, mhm, mhm. I probably even had the wrong. I'm thinking of the last name. I don't know. Anyway, 007. We know James Bond. She did this. That's not her, of course. It is a gentleman that was in the parachute, but wore the same outfit. Didn't really have the hair color, but nevertheless. And do we remember the little promo that the Queen did with Harry for Invictus? Oh, it was just so loved. It was so, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And he told us how he got her to do it. That was a question I remember them asking. But that's royal behavior. But Megan in a video where it's a cheeky, as y'all like to say, cheeky um, little play, and it's a problem. Can't quite put it. What could possibly have gotten them so raged? Hmm. Hmm. Now, several of you have been minging up Randy Andy. I want you to look at this picture. Do you, when I first saw it, I was like, who's mad at cosplay? Because that's who I thought it was, but no, that's not who it is. Um, yeah, the woman's name that's in this screenshot is who that. This is her. Now, child. Mm. She's another one that mhm, mhm. Randy, Andy, yeah, I see why y'all are acting crazy because there's about to y'all about to go through something over there. Mhm. And is Charles going to stand by his man? Oh, I mean his bro. Okay, we shall see one day. Lady in Black. It's almost Christmas, but she works every day. Y'all should be very fearful. But you bring the you bring that energy right back to yourselves. So I look forward to seeing it. I sure do. And I know many of you are looking forward to that epi list. Woo chow. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, there's over 100 comments. My gosh. Let me see. Where I can jump into them. Okay, I'm just gonna go here and work my way down, and hang out with y'all for a little bit. Let me see. Tiger says one of my goals for the new year is to become a channel member. Oh, Tiger, I didn't even read this ahead of time because I would not have. That's so sweet. Don't try to make me cry after I just cut up as badly as I did. For the thought. It's just a thought, and I love it. Lottie, instead of worrying about what Megan is doing, they should be worrying about. Okay, Randy Andy, he's their worst nightmare for Christmas. Well, yes. Sherry, I love the movie Fried Green Tea. Oh, I do too. So many gems, but yes, and see, Anne agrees. That's yeah. Because you're not expecting it, although you're raging and want that to happen. So yeah, oh, us hormonal ladies understand it very well. Whew. Okay, Wendy, the very famous on Epi list must be terrified of their connection coming to light. Well, some may be, but then again, that old saying, "What's done in the dark comes to light." You shouldn't even have been on any list, especially if it involved. Potentially underage young women and maybe boys. I'm just gonna move on from that, and I ain't discussing it no more. I'm gonna have to wait to see what the list says. Let me see. Carol, yes, the Queen did sell gin. Remember, also Willie kicked his father, um, kicked his father out of his home. Oh, I don't know. Let me see. Church Nelly, I have several names on my bitch slapping list. Oh, I bet you do. Hey Phil, how are you? Hey Momo, how you doing? Hey Faith. Vinny, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Cookies and Cream, how are you? Visitas, the Bud Files, how you doing? Let me see. Wendy says, the UK press are shocked Princess Lilibet has blonde hair. Oh, are they? I'm not sure why. Oh, and there was a clip, and I don't know if it's come across on email yet. I was trying to bring across where Harry from the docu-series is explaining that, Archie has a lot of Meghan resemblance, and that he was just shocked that Lilibet is just Spencer, his mom, just Spencer. So 012, Diana got the last laugh, did she not? Oh, okay, you're trying to erase me out of history if you want to, but that's not gonna happen. All right. Um, See, Mac, no one wants to pap the leftovers. You know what? Ooh, yeah, he couldn't even get anybody to chase him in New York City. Well, they see enough. They see real famous people. Let me say it like that. Mhm. How do they got treated like ish being royal? Well, yeah. So why would they want to remain? It's the same. It's just now they can at least issue statements where before they were hemmed up because, space just had to allow it. Too bad somebody really couldn't drop a dime on him and just put all his stuff out there and just take the hit. We would put money on your books, people. We would, that journalist, I know many squatties would put money on the books. And now you know how squatties give. So yeah, we would put money on your books. Okay, I'm going to move on. Hint, hint. Miss September, how are you? What is this lady talking about? What she says is not true, and they never left Diana alone, even when she was in that family. Exactly. Before she was in the family, during, and after. I mean, she just did not get a moment's rest. Why were Paps? Well, never mind. We're gonna leave that alone. I was gonna say why were Paps chasing her in Paris, but we know why. And I say Paps with the air quotes. Tiger Miss Princess Lily is all Spencer. She has Diana's hair color. Yep. 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 Oh, I do want to share. Let me see. Let me unhighlight that. Let me come down here in these video clips because I did. Okay. So yesterday, I don't think I shared this. Did I share the Jeopardy? I don't think I did. It's funny to me. I meant to share that during trash time, but it's a gem right now. But before we do, we're going to do a little cleanse. Okay, that's just to drive the derangers crazy. Someone did that GIF, and I was like, "Ooh, have to snag it." So, um, Space, I understand why you were upset and mad. I really do. You're not mentioned. Enjoy this clip.
As a student at Eton, he did not have his own laptop computer, despite being second in line to the British throne. Gary.
Who is Prince Harry?
I'm sorry, no. Henry.
Who is Prince Charles?
Also incorrect. Julia's gonna guess.
Who is the current King Charles?
No, I'm sorry. Between Charles and Harry in the line of succession, Prince William did not have a laptop. Back to you, Gary.
Woo. That is your problem right there. The first response is your younger brother, and that drives you absolutely insane. But you never brought a present, so then why would people know who you are? You want to lay in the cut and do all your little devious ish, and then push Harry out there and have all of his silly stuff exposed. When now, as a grown man, there's nothing for anyone to use and beat him over the head over because, all his stuff got put out there as cover for you. They don't even know who you are because they were like, Oh. Mm. Anyway, I just wanted to share that little clip. Hopefully, I don't get dinged for it, but here we go. Let me see. Getting back in the comments, lost my space, place where I was. Let's see. Okay, I think it was there. Let me come on down a little bit more. Sherry. Okay. These crazy UK media act like Harry and Meghan can never come out. Privacy doesn't mean hermit people. What idiots the UK tabloids are. Exactly. They just go on and on about privacy. It has nothing to do with that. Um, those with common sense know that, but yeah, I just chuckle because they know when they're in public, yes, they're going to be pictures are going to be taken of, of them, even when they were with the kids. It's a difference now, but yeah, like when those pictures were taken in the backyard, hmm when Mama Doria had Archie. That company's not around anymore because they effed around and found out. Okay. Lady T, I'm confused as to what special treatment they received with the Unroyals. What? Nothing. It's absolute. They didn't receive any special treatment. Security, but that's about it. I wouldn't even call that special treatment because that's a standard and given for the royals when they're the quote working royals. Wendy says that is such rubbish. Princess Diana was hunted to death. Right. She was royal. Get real. And yeah, you can kind of see the blueprint, with the HRH and, she said she was going to continue to do engagements, but she was going to cut back on them. And, they didn't want her to have the HRH, which if she's the mother of a future king, they should have just left Diana alone, like title, all that stuff. But, had to move her out the way for the current one who that really is that woman's only success in life. Took another woman's husband. Okay, for a title. Moving on. Church only said the lunatics are loose. Get the straight jackets. Maybe I should put a trash time, look for a straight jacket and try to put that in and have trash time put on it. We can just hand them out to the crazies. Sherry, the reach of the derangers are cray cray. Yeah, it's just when I say unreal. Teresa, oh no, she didn't go there. Speak for yourself. I can see that, yes. This trash time, yes. And he said that's why they call themselves derangers, because they are. Well, they don't exactly. They want to, well, yeah, they are deranged. They want to call us sugars as if that hurts feelings. Whatever. Rather been sweet than a tart arse. Okay. I did not read this to this moment, and I realized what the first word was. Okay, here we go. Tiger. Tiger says Mistress Kate, who slept with and flashed everyone before Willie married her, is more like it. Yeah. That's why I'm like, don't play with us. The royal family dug into Meghan's background because even a PI said that who obtained her Social Security illegally. We all remember them videos because I think Tina and Michelle covered that stuff. So we know that journalists have been approached to lie about Meghan, and we know that certain actors have been approached to, dangle big carrots because I think the one guy said it was like 70,000, which he could have used, but he just couldn't. He has integrity to say that, he was romping with her. They have searched high and low for dirt on Meghan because, yeah, they would have used it. Now, as a grown woman, Harry knew about her and she knew about him. Because they told each other there was nothing, and she wasn't part of the tab. Like over here, come on now, National Enquirer. We stand in line and read it while we're waiting in the checkout line, but that's about it. I don't know too many people that would buy it. Like, oh, it's the gospel. Joyce, there is a crazy over there that is so unbelievable. I'm so happy Harry got his family out of there. Yeah, because they're just over the top. Anybody, anybody on that musty old island who has a brain and didn't want to remain a subject on their knees sailed west in the 1600s. So sick of them. Yeah. And then had to fight a war to, yeah. Anyway, we all know the history. Sherry says that Karen hasn't done anything for herself and others, and yet the derangers tried to compare her to Meghan. What nerve Karen had to accomplish something to be in Meg's atmosphere, right? Like you did, please. They wanted her, as I say, 50% of herself. And even in the 50%, they would have been complaining. And they really do want them, especially Meghan, to just not ever be seen or heard of again. And thank you, Lord. She's like, yeah, giving them silence and living her life. See, Mac. Meanwhile, Kitty breaking quarantine for photo ops. Exactly. And I remember there was a big to do, but it kind of got blown over because, of course, let's brief on Meghan. Patricia, all these nut jobs were let out for Christmas. We have to pray and watch out for them. Yeah. Need a whole lot of deranger spray, so to speak. And to all those that are hate listening, hello to you. I hope you have a wonderful holiday and see nothing but Meghan in your dreams. Lottie, those damn fools are just sick. I pray that they will get their karma sooner than later. Oh, they will. Have no fear. It's coming for them, Wendy. Kate had camera follow her when she went to the rally in support of the dead English woman. Yeah. Because just like the ones that follow Space when he dresses like a homeless person or is on the food truck, sleeping rough, with a chosen one. That's all I'm going to say. A chosen one. See, Mac, it was the BBC that spotted her and announced her presence. Yeah, that, quote, noticed her. Obviously, because she didn't have on a mask. She'd have been any other. Let me shut up. Ruth. It's weird how similar the Harry and Meghan haters are to the number 45 cultists. They gaslight shamelessly. Yes, they do. Don't want to hear a word about the truth. Just can't see it. Church Nelly, and then the damn police report has Meghan's title on it instead of Kate's. Yeah, well, because they're so obsessed with her. Yeah, Duchess of Sussex. Yep. Hey, Karen, how are you? I see. Just saw this on Twitter. All these citizens are sharing their stories about how Meghan was there without press and left when Beto O arrived with his press entourage. Right. So politicians are going to show up and want the press because that's what they're looking for. She showed up, had spent time. I think even didn't she go to like a shelter that was fixing meals or something, and the folks didn't know who she was. That's how she moves. Even locally, that's how she moves. So, Mina, Karma will be knocking on these Rangers' doors soon. Yes, I hope it's not knocking. I hope it just kicks the door in. Yeah, that's all. Kick the door in. Lottie, why don't they even blame Kate for the foolish things she do? Well, she's got in the words of a well-known comedian, she has the complexion for protection. And I'm going to leave it like that. Oh, Church Nelly basically said it, but I'm not. Woo, I'm late on these comments. Let me see. Well, yeah, sort of, kind of, but Annie, the Grinches that didn't steal Christmas derangers, yeah, they are cray. Daniel Craig, thank you. Okay. Woo. I should have just stuck with 007. Joyce, what does Peter Phillips do? What is his profession? Being the grandchild of a former monarch? Because, yeah, I have no idea. I thought he was in marketing, or, they like to say they're in marketing. I thought he was in marketing. He did allegedly put together one of her jubilees, I thought, because they did an interview with him. See all this information when you're like looking up the family and just trying to find out who's who and what's what, and yeah. But yeah. Church Nelly. Joyce, Afro Annie's son. Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, does he need to worry about where he lives? No. I mean, he got divorced so quietly. But still, I'm sure that broke his granny's heart. But oh, Meghan, whatever. Crazies. Tier, they need to stop with this privacy. Exactly. Exactly. Um, what they had a problem with when their privacy was violated, they handled in court. And that was that summer cottage when she was pregnant. And y'all know, out there, was it Cotswold, where they had their place where, the rich and famous go because there's some air of protection from the paps. And Emu was involved with that because, yeah. Pat was hired and went up in helicopter and took very intrusive pictures of the home that they had rented. Now, that's an invasion of privacy. And yes, they handled that in court. So there's a difference when I'm out in public walking around to, um, and not that they're even trying to hide it. But what I love about their Costa Rica trip is they were already back by the time we found out. I'm not sharing the pictures only because they are watermarked and I don't want no problems with the person because I don't know who that is. Not doing it. But if you Google, Harry and Meghan's Costa Rica, you'll see the pictures. They're not up close or very, very clear, but it's them. So anyway, one has, Archie in it, and then another one you see Lilibet. So Meghan has her in her arms. And I think that the Rangers are still drinking the itty water. the Ishlitty water, yes. They are drinking it, making their tea, coffee, probably putting it in their porridge, overnight oats, whatever. Martine, how are you? Then there's the Paddington promo. Oh, yeah, that probably drove them all mad anyway, because that was the first roar, wasn't it? Okay, let me move on. Teresa, Randy, Annie, January 2024 is just around the corner. Just saying. Like a week away, which is really hard to believe because where did this year go? Where did it was 2023 went by just that quickly. Oh my. Does the Rangers think it's okay for Kate and Will to show up empty-handed to baby banks and food pantries for promo, but allege Meghan did the same and slam her for it? Cognitive dissidence much, yeah. Well, it's deflection. Let's blame it on, the other. And that's how I look at it. Hey, Vinny, how are you? It's just blaming it on the other. Hello, Antoinette. How are you doing? Let me see. Annie, Harry is definitely treating his, my wife, like the queen that she is. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's some squatties that are ready to fight over me. So just saying. Let's see. Church Nelly says, Annie, that's why the Derangers are so mad. They're jealous. Okay. Jealous because they don't have that in their life? Because you can't be jealous of something that you never, ever had an opportunity to taste, feel, smell, nothing. How are you going to be jealous over that? Okay. Just a hypothetical question. So they must be missing it in their own lives. Yeah, she is. Little cutie. when we, child, when we see a another picture, because we do remember how they, the Rangers like to pick apart the kids when they do see them. So that's why you don't get a chance to really see them. Okay, common sense, idiots. Sherry, so true, Churchley. That family couldn't see past Megan's African American race, and because she was American, as an afterthought too, that family couldn't just say the real issue. She's black. And as much as the Derangers like to jump on that aspect, also, she's hiding it. What is it, the IMDb or whatever the heck that thing? First of all, whatever profile they like to share is from some bogus website. Megan's never identified as just white. She's always talked about what it's like to be biracial. There's multiple boxes. How do you just check one? Because then you're not acknowledging the other part of you. We've heard it, her words. Okay. So, who is with her? Who was at the wedding that sat up front? They like to bring up her mother then, and then they try to tear her mother apart. Wrong again. Okay. Can't be a social worker with a record. I'm just saying there is a level of integrity. Whew, Lord of mercy. See, Mac, I don't even Shrek selling weed juice. Okay. I'm just gonna keep on going. I'm gonna leave Randy Andy comments. I'm just not even in the mood for the crazy. That's a whole nother. He'll probably be a twisted trash Thursday. I know the first is Monday. Yeah, but and we're gonna have to be very careful in our wording if we cover that list. Ooh, Lord. Cookies and cream. Those racist fools became unhinged when Megan was on the Ellen DeGeneres show. They don't want her to do anything. Megan is free, independent woman. She doesn't need anyone's permission to live. Exactly. Hence why she married whom she loves and who loves her with all of his being. Okay. If people can't see that, as Harry said in the docuseries, I can't help you with that. I just can't help you. I can't help you with that. Hmm. Woo. All right. Tiger, not only does Lily have her grandmother's hair and eye color, she also has her name. Diana lives on. Exactly. Hence why that so-called king of men has yet to really see her. He knows. He'll be staring into, yeah. There's a scene in What Lies Beneath, if you've seen that movie. There's a scene where the one that's no longer here comes forward in the presence or in the body of uh, the man's wife. That's the kind of moment that KC3 needs to have. Each and every time he rolls over to look at the con. Now, I'm going to go on back. Let me scroll through a lot of these comments because I think we're at or over. Oh, I'm almost at an hour. Yeah, that Jeopardy clip. Oh, and I have to think, I saw Celebrity had shared it, but, hopefully I don't get hacked for that one. Just because it's a network thing. But see, how are you? They see M as a commodity, God forbid. Yeah. Now, Jesus. Yeah, that's what they see her as. Yeah, I see another comment by Ruth who says it. Their slave mentality really highlights their poisonous colonialism they still cling to. Yes, when none of them really, they just are eating off the benefits of that. Although they had to run from their home country because they changed that German name, didn't they? And then when you know Queenie's uncle was gonna get in bed in a sense with a certain group of folks. Yeah, they couldn't have that. That would have ended their, name change. Okay, let me move on. Woo! Okay, Hattie. Even if Meghan and Harry never worked, they would still be in more demand than all those other royals because they are more interesting. Um, they are about what they say they're about, not just putting their name on projects and then those projects fizzle out. They ensure that what they put their name on, as Meghan has said in many interviews way back before she even met Harry, that if you have a platform and a voice, it's just you have to be involved. You have to, put your name out there in a sense of doing more than just showing up. I'm paraphrasing, but you've probably seen that interview, and I absolutely love that interview of Meghan because she had an interaction with someone that she had been in contact with. I think it was through Twitter, and yeah. Nevertheless, the person was on Twitter for a while. I don't know if she's still on there or not. Sherry says Rosita's hoghead moron was given his marching orders against Meghan from day one. Yeah, he was, and he said he got thanked for what he said about her. So I still wonder why he stormed out because he was like, you just had a tipping scale or something. It's just the weirdest ish. And he tried to imply that she was doing things. He's a married man. You knew she wasn't trying to go there. He's an ugly, disgusting married man, but she really wasn't trying to go there. Mm-mm. Benny, the other one is being given Charlotte blonde streaks to to counter Lily's hair since Harry said she has reddish blonde hair like Diana. Sick. Very sick, especially just let the kid be a kid and not touch their hair. Um, but we know I'm going to move on before I say something truly off the wall. Francella, listening to the nurse's station, just wanted to say, at the nurse's station, just wanted to say hello to my fellow squatties. Oh, well, hello to you. Yeah, hello. How are ya? Mm-hmm. Is that why they cover with the black and white? I don't check for those kids. I don't check for them there folks. Treat them like the clamp. I don't check for them there folks. Connie Bomber. Let me go down. Vinny, I think I did say hello to you. Okay, let me see. VS. Teresa VS, yes, she did, and no one knew who she was, Will. Sussex love, how are you? Oh, they can see it very, very well. They just can't stand it. Yes. Yeah. Mm. Follow the money. I wonder if he processed those bags that came in from the Middle East. I'm just asking questions. Oh, that's interesting. Job by association. That's how I'm going to look at it. That's all I'm going to say. Moving on. Other folks can get jobs. Let me shut up. Okay. Sussex Love. The locals said that they didn't know it was her because she was speaking to them in their native Spanish. They said, we thought she was one of our neighbors. What a great compliment for Meghan. Yes. We know that she's fluent. How sweet is that? How sweet is that? No airs about her. Communicating with them, just being one of any other person out here. As she always introduces herself. I mean, it's just, hey, Rays, how are you? All right. Uh oh. Oh my goodness. There's out here just creating the news. You know how it is. And then it's not news, it's just lies. Church Nelly, I see what you're saying. I miss my 20-year-old. I just can't. I love you. I do. I'm not fooling with you. Hey, Leslie, how are you? Yeah. Lorna. All right. Let me read this last one and then I'm going to shut it down because I'm now over an hour. Ooh, okay. Hattie says Meghan can speak 3 languages and poor can't even speak effective English. because she's always trying to sound posh. Okay. Now, on that note, I'm mad with you. Oh, there's Nightbot. Okay, I see Nightbot. I was going to say I'm mad with Nightbot. How come Nightbot didn't kick in, but Nightbot showed up. Okay, I won't fire Nightbot. I might let my Nightbot go in the new year. This was a little bit that I was doing for the channel members, so I might change it up. All right. I do hope you enjoyed yourselves. I hope that you remember to hit the thumbs up. Um, please be safe out there. We will be chatting again because tomorrow is, of course, Sussex Saturday. Woo. All right. It might be a quick one. You never know. What more can we talk about? Or who can I drag? How can I drag anybody even more than I've already done this week? But thank you for those who have dropped comments that you are enjoying the daily live streams, which, we'll probably go right back to the original schedule next week, back to work, all that fun stuff. Now, once I'm at a level where I can do YouTube full time, oh Lord. Okay, she didn't hear it vibrate. I thought she heard my phone. Whew, Lord, let me get out of here. Let me get my outro. Bella is in a good mode right now and she's quiet and I need her to stay that way. As Cookies and Cream says, everyone, please stay safe, pray. Well, don't peg and unless you love it and hydrate. All right. Love you all. Bye. Mwah.